is Microsoft Excel formatting lessons. We're going to practice resizing columns and rows, and practice shading a cell color, look at the painter tool. Is that the same? That looks like the same. Yeah, formatting cells. Okay, so in our example, this is our final example. Now, this is a picture of something, so you can't actually like take this and work with it. But the cool thing is when they're nice and removable like this, you can right click on it and copy it. And I'm going to go and do my work right here. Uh-oh. I think I may have sent you. I think I may have accidentally done this. Oops, a daisy. I'm going to delete everything in here. Okay, so when I'm in my empty workbook here, click over there. Yeah, perfect. So when I'm in my empty workbook over here, I click and I paste, and that brings the picture in. And that way I can not spend all my time recreating all of this stuff. I can just kind of copy and paste it there. Yeah, so right click, copy, and then, yeah, take her over there. Yep, just drop her there, paste. So you know exactly. Right there. Yep. And then, yeah, you can move it around. So now we can work on our cells. So in here, we've got in cell A1, you've got the word teacher, and it's in caps. I'm just going to capitalize it with a colon. In cell B1, it's Miss, and you guys can make it whatever you'd like. I'm going to make it my own name. Excuse me. I'm going to capitalize that because it bothers me. And then I'm going to say subject. And I'm going to say business because that's what I teach. And I'm going to say week of. And then I'm going to say December, I don't know, what is it, 6th to the 10th maybe? Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to highlight teacher and hold my control button down, subject and week of, and I'm going to press bold on all of those to bold them up. I also noticed that teacher kind of hopped down a little bit, so I'm going to go up here, up into the top, where my white switches to black with 2 arrows, and I'm just going to grab this guy and just spread it out a little bit. Just move it, holding down on my mouse key and moving it off to the side. And that just kind of spreads that out a little bit. I can go, you know, as big or as little as I want. This next line I have underneath my name of this one here. I'm going to bring it in a little bit. Here I'm going to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then all of these guys, I want them bigger. So I'm going to select all of them up top in my columns. And then I'm going to put my guy wherever. It doesn't matter what column I pick, as long as it's inside that. And I'm going to spread it out to, yep, that looks good. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe I'll grab another guy and just kind of go out another little bit. That works. Now I'm going to come and bring this guy a little bit back in because he's off the screen and I can barely see him. So that brings him in. Now down here, I'm going to say, oh, this is all caps lock. Objectives, materials, strategies, and activities. Did I spell that right? Maybe. And then homework. Those are going to be my my columns. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to say I will learn how, oops, I'm going to stop yelling because that's annoying. I will learn how to count to 50 in business class because that's what we do. Oh, and I spelled how wrong, so I'm not going to try to fix it here. I'm going to go up to this guy here, click delete, put W in, press enter. Okay. I'm going to highlight, control copy, paste, 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 paste. And then I'm going to highlight all of those, control copy, and I'm going to go paste, 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 just because I'm super lazy. So there, I got all this stuff in. Now I need to do some formatting. So in here, I'm going to try to just highlight it gray. So I'm going to go up here to my gray guy, pick a gray color, and I'm going to double click on my format painter, and I'm going to click my subject and my week of, and those are now formatted. and I'm going to unclick my Format Painter. On Monday, I can either format paint or I can scroll and select all of these guys. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to pick out kind of a light color of blue. Now this guy is a little, oh, these guys here, I'm going to highlight all of these guys and I'm going to do them all up in a nice, maybe a darker yellow. And then that leaves me with these guys here, which is actually a pattern. So I'm going to head back to my directions and I'm going to go down to, let's format the cells, no, painter, color in it, clipboard. Let's go up here. Select the cells you want to fill with a pattern and then click on the More button on the bottom left of the font group of the home page. Okay, so back here, I'm going to highlight this guy and then I'm going to go into my font group and expand this down. And I'm going to go into here, into the fill, and where it says pattern style, I'm going to pick a pattern. That's kind of cool. And I'm going to say okay, and boom, it put that pattern in for me. So now I've got the pattern, I've moved my cells around, I've used my bold. I need to go my bold and my italics here, so it looks, my italics, so it looks like that. And then I need to put all around my border. So I'm going to click, put my border on. Now these guys are looking really, really cramped. So I'm going to select all of these guys and I'm going to blow them up about twice their size. Yeah, that looks better. And I think that all of these guys are in the middle. They're not right, they're not left, and they're not at the bottom, and they're not at the top. They're in the middle and there, which I'm happy with because that matches their formatting. I may redo that one and just push those out a little bit. Oopsie daisy. Push these guys. What the heck are you guys doing? Grab? Nope. Oh, I think I've got my right mouse click. No. My mouse is going a little crazy. Okay, that's okay. Grab this guy and stretch him out. No. Yep, okay, I'm going to use my computer mouse now. I'm going to give up. Hold down my left key and expand out. Perfect. That's better. And I'm going to save and submit.
That's pretty easy.
That's very easy. So I'm going to save that